Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Andrew Lizer, or Andrew, if you know to me. I originally made this video with my homie Kike, but I guess it didn't turn out that well. I mean, kinda. So I'm making one by myself, and then you'll see him in the next video. Shout out to him. What's up? So you've seen us party and do whatever, go out, be spontaneous, but now it's time to be on some real shit right now. So I decided to come up with this video. This will be Relationships 101. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, and just I want to hear what you guys think, and also, you know, reply, make a video, tell me how you feel. So the first thing that I want to say is, you know, when you get to know someone, like, take your time, like, don't ever rush into anything, you know, like, get to know them. So I think, you know, you need to wait at least 3 months, at least. I mean, by then you'll get to know, you know, what they like, what they don't like, what their habits are, you know, like, their true colors, you know, so give it a chance, take some time, because some people, you know, can jump into relationships right away and it work out, but from my experience, not really. People have really worked out by doing that, so just take your time. And know that when you get into a relationship, it's with someone, you know, that you really like, and that it's the right person at the right time. So don't just jump into a relationship when you just got out of one, and you don't want no one to be the rebound, you know, just to make you feel better, because in all actuality, it won't make you feel better. It'll make you feel worse. And then also know that, you know, it's a commitment, it's mutual, it's between two people, you know. You guys have to give 50-50, or, you know, no one should be giving more or less, like it should be 50-50. So, you know, there are some things that you're going to have to sacrifice in being in a relationship, because, you know, you're not single anymore, you know, you're with somebody else. So just remember that. Know that you're ready to be in a relationship, because, for example, I thought I was ready, but, you know, I'm still in my party mode, you know, I don't want to be on lockdown, you know, I don't need someone texting me every 5 minutes, like, what am I doing, you know. I just like to do what I do and not have to worry about, you know, what people are going to say. So, I mean, once the person that I like comes around and someone I'm willing to give all my time to, then that would be what's up. But right now, you know, I'm just being me, and if that person comes along, I'll let. Okay, so, yeah. So if you like to party and stuff, and you don't like having to answer to people, then don't be in a relationship, because it's just going to hurt them, and then you're going to feel bad, and, you know, and if you don't, then you obviously shouldn't be in a relationship. So, one thing that I've noticed with some people, you know, if you're with your girl or your guy, you know, don't shut your friends out, because we're always going to be there for you. You know, we got your back to the fullest, but if you shut us out, you know, how do you think that makes us feel? You know, we're going to be here for you through thick and thin, but just remember, you know, tell your boyfriend, your girlfriend, like, hey, you know, this is my best friend, you know, we hang out a lot, like, be chill with them, like, make sure you guys hang out, they meet them, so they know that they can trust you, and, you know, don't just totally shut them out, because I've lost a lot of friends that way, and I don't think it's fair, because let's say it doesn't work out between you and the person, like, who are you going to call? You're going to call us, right? So just make sure that your relationship is still strong with, you know, your best friends and, you know, your family. Like, don't shut people out for one person, especially if they're not doing that for you. Like, they should understand that you also have a life. I don't know. One other thing is, you know, people like to throw around the L word a lot, and just know that it's the right L word. I mean, a lot of people think they're in love or they love you, but a lot of times it's just lust. So know the difference between love and lust. I mean, if you look in the dictionary, it's totally two completely different definitions, you know. So just know that once you get into a relationship, that, you know, be careful when you say you love someone, and, you know, it takes a while before you actually love someone. Well, for me it does. I mean, love is a strong word, and it's not easy to find. You're not going to find it with everyone that you meet. So, yeah. And I have this friend, well, I'm not going to say his name, but it's like, if you think your ex, I mean not your ex, but if you think your, you know, your current girlfriend or boyfriend is cheating on you, like, take the time to ask them to sit down and tell them what's up. Like, don't go out and be crazy because you think they're being crazy, because then it doesn't really solve anything. And you guys are both out partying, and then you guys think, you know, you guys are cheating on each other, and next thing you know, you have an unhealthy relationship. So If you think something is going on, sit down and talk, because that's like the main thing in a relationship is communication. If you don't have any communication, then you really don't have very much. So always when you get with someone, know that you guys can talk to each other and, figure out any issues, or, don't fight. Like, fighting is one thing I can say that, I don't really have much experience in, but, it can definitely bring people closer, but it can also be the negative and make it very worse, because, choose your own battles wisely. Like, make sure when you guys argue that if it's over something that, not something small. A conversation can go a long way. You don't always have to fight or yell or scream at your ex, or, your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So, sorry I keep saying ex. A lot of people, they leave their boyfriend or girlfriend and then they get back with them, and they leave them and get back with them, and I don't really get that. I know it's really hard to leave someone that you care about, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I can speak for a lot of people when I say that, especially if the sex is good, right? You guys are like usually going back to that. So, just know that there's 7 billion people in the world today. So, if one makes you feel like shit, someone else can make you happy. So, don't ever make someone your world when they don't make you their world. It's hella cold out here today, by the way. One other thing too is like never settle for less. Like, a lot of people give up and they just get what they can get, and to be honest with you, you're worth it than that. I'm worth it than that. Find someone who is willing to take the time out of their day to call you, to text you good morning, text you good night. That's one thing. If someone say they're busy, or there's just no busy. When you're with someone, like, you'll do whatever it takes to be with them, and there is no busy. Like, if someone tells you they're busy, then obviously they're too busy for you, and you shouldn't be with them. I don't know. Another thing is that this is a touchy subject. A lot of people will say that long distance relationships don't work. I guess it depends how far is long distance to you. I live in San Jose, so if you live in San Francisco, I don't know if that's long distance, but to me that's long distance. If you live in Fresno, then I don't know. It just depends if you guys both have cars, if you guys have time. But if you guys really care about each other and you guys have that trust, I believe that long distance relationships can work. You just have to give your all. So don't ever just give up. I don't know. Well, I think that's about it for now. I'm going to be coming up with another one soon, another video with my homie. Can't tell you what it's going to be about, but you'll just have to stay tuned. So thanks for spending the time and watching my video, and rate my video and comment and make your own videos, and also send me questions, because I want you guys to know that, you guys aren't the only one going through situations. Like, we all go through the same thing, and we all need to stick together as one and be there for each other, because there's too much hate in the world regardless. So yeah, you know where to find me, so hit me up. Alright, talk to you guys later.